umomgtarot, and this is your someone secret. Well, no. This is your someone needs you to know this reading, and we're just gonna dive into the zodiac cards and figure out who this person is, and then what type of energy they're pointing towards you, and then what it is they need you to know. Okay? So if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website. And here we go. Let's do this. Alright, this person's giving. Libra, this person. Special person, by the way. Very special person. Person that had impact. And the first sign we're dealing with here, they're giving us Leo energy. They are giving us that flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate energy. Look, I threw it in. Okay, so it focuses on the importance of self-belief. So this person is a very prideful person who's determined to fulfill their destiny. They'll have a certain itch in them. They'll be heading towards a goal at all times in their life. Is what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, so then our next energy, and this is a fire sign, so saddle up. Your next card is Taurus. Look at that. Yeah, boo. Okay, so the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. So we do have somebody, and when I put these two together, I go, this is a very protective mother. This is somebody who loves you to pieces, but will rip somebody's neck off if they play with you. So they have a lover and a fighter energy to them. Okay, so Taurus also it's an earth sign, so you know that this person is a logical thinker. But Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is a lover, loves luxury, loves them nice things. Leo loves those nice things as well. So there's the common ground with this person is that they may, have the name brand designer stuff around them. They might have that. They might have a nice place that they not necessarily can afford, but they will have nice things. Actually, the Taurus in them will make it so that they're on a payment plan, financial aid, that makes sense, no interest for 18 months, foolishness. So play with them. They're a resourceful one. Then we have Capricorn energy, more earth energy. And this energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So I like this combo because now we have the person who likes the luxury, the person who possesses the luxury, and the person who will work hard for that luxury. That's for them accolades, for that social status. So we have a nice, good mix. And plus, Capricorn energy loves that Leo energy because they're vibrant naturally, and they're nice. They're the trophy that Capricorns work for, essentially. So this person has a lot of good energy about them, a lot of ambitious energy, a lot of make things look nice, luxury, high quality. This person is a lover, not a fighter, but they will fight you. And this person has a broader sense of purpose. So you're not dealing with a person that's just like, whatever, just go with the flow. This person has ambition. This person needs to be doing something to feel fulfilled. They're not lazy. They're not lazy at all. They need to be always busy. So let's have a look at the energy of the person as they point it towards you regarding what they need you to know. This is where they get exposed. And they try to jump. This card tried to jump. So this card tried to jump away from me, almost breaking my back to pick it up. And it's Uranus, surprise. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So there she go right there. Uranus is the planet of random, unexpected changes, twisting and fate. Of course, just strike a lightning. Oh my God, I finally get it. The answer is absolute zero. Just that aha moment that people kind of wait for. Eureka. Oh, I finally understand. Now I can beat that level of Super Mario easily after like 10 days of struggle. Okay? So this person, there's a surprise. There's a surprise. There's either something you don't know or things have just randomly shifted and changed and you couldn't have predicted it with this person. So that makes you want to check up on this person, doesn't it? Because it makes me want to go look up their Instagram. All right, your next card is the Sun. And the Sun is associated directly with Leo. And this is your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. So this is like, it had to happen. Meant to be. Synchronicity was involved here. if this is a lucky break, it's like, oh, somehow I knew this person was going to be famous. Somehow I knew that was going to work. Like, I don't know. I didn't know how, but I knew they'd get up there in Formula One, or you know what I mean? Like something like is so synchronistic that it was almost meant to be. And I feel like you are a witness to that. And I feel like this person maybe acknowledges that you recognized it. Maybe you recognized their potential and other people couldn't see it. And now they got that lucky break. That's cool. And then we have, who's this? We have Chiron, your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach and learn remedies. So this person wants some healing. This person has a healthy understanding and a dose of awakening that allows them to understand what destiny means. Is that destiny and purpose and the things that happen in between are not necessarily always going to be beautiful. They're not necessarily going to be free of conflict. The journey to get to where you need to be or where you desire to be is not you on a yellow brick road of just happy joyness. Well, I guess there was some drama on that yellow brick road. But healing is power, I guess, and having empathy towards others. I think that's something that is developed. I feel like this person is in a different place. Like this person has more empathy and wants more healing between you and them. I feel like this person did not realize that before, did not want that before. Maybe they're just really petty and immature, and now they've had this awakening. They've aligned closer to their purpose and their being, and now they have these awakenings and realizations that they what they want is peace, what they want is healing, and what they want is the best for you. Maybe they've had situations in their lives where karma has dished out what it served. I mean, karma has been bounced back to people that have wronged them, and then those people couldn't handle it. Like maybe they've learned something deep down inside that has changed their perspective on what they feel towards you. But anyways, part of that purpose, surprise. I guess some of you had some toxic ones out there, or just people who weren't in the business of healing. Maybe they wanted chaos. But this person, I feel like this Chiron here is them wanting healing because they've gotten such a lucky break, or they feel some sort of empathy now that they never had before. I think that this Taurus Capricorn energy is giving them a lot of logic, and this Leo energy will put them in situations where they've had to really look at their life and be grateful and think about assess the meaning of life. So they've had those scenarios and situations, and now what they're pointing at you is how things can change so suddenly, what the true meaning of life is and their broader purpose, and what is petty and what is not petty, and just like realizing that healing and peace is probably the way to go, because they're in a different situation where things have changed dramatically and suddenly. So let's see what they need you to know, because if things are different, I want to know what's going on. Here we go. The first card is Eight of Wands. We already know this is a card about making effort, and well, it's in reverse, so let's see what kind of effort here. And we have the Page of Pentacles. This is a young, youthful person seeking opportunity, seeking information. This is very Pentacles based, so we have Taurus and Capricorn. It's very research based, trying to learn some facts, trying to learn how to make A plus B equals C. Very inquisitive type energy. Now we have the Star. Oh, see, this is what I be talking about. The Star is associated with Aquarius, of course. Aquarius is associated with Uranus. The ruling planet is Uranus. So we have a little bit of that pizzazzle energy and that awakening energy showing up in the center of the tarot spread. We know that there's a sudden change. We know that things are different. And that sudden change may revolve around maybe a change of location. This person has moved. This person has decided to take a different job. This person is living somewhere else. These things are different now. And this series of events were very orchestrated by random. So it could be in alignment with their purpose to make it feel like it makes sense in that right. Or it could just be like a random series of events happening. This is where we're at. But this person, I feel like what they need you to know is that they're not around. They're no more. They've moved. They've traveled. Something about distance. Something about all the things that have gone on that just make this person a little bit more in the know. Like they've learned things. This Page of Pentacles is indicating that things are different now. Things are different now. People looking at me like I'm the star. People looking at me with some sort of respect or some sort of like, you have this quality to you that needs to be acknowledged because it'd be different. That chapter of my life where I was like such and such is over. The Death card associated with Scorpio. Associated with death and rebirth. So this person reinventing themselves. They're different. They've changed. Things are different now. So this person's giving. I don't know what they said to you. It doesn't seem like it was vile or anything. It's just things are different now. And that part of their character, that part of their life, that chapter is over. Things they care about then, don't care about now. So if you start bringing up to them that kind of, like back in the day, remember you used to have beef with old Ryan over there? And it's like, who? That's my business partner. What are you talking about? Okay, move forward. You know? We have the Page of Swords giving us a little bit of that, still that youthful energy with the page, but a little bit of gossip, a little bit of word on the street. So I think that this person, like, they need you, it's like almost like they wanted a trickle down effect. They wanted you to learn some things about them through that trickleization. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I be talking about, right? Like, you know, when people, okay, you're friends with this person who's friends with that person, so I'm just gonna let you know something. Let me just tell you, and hopefully it trickles down to the, I feel like this person is like wanting you to know that they're in a different place, that random events have happened, random different events that you can't just like, guess or assume have happened, and this person as a result is in a different place mentally, physically, and they're still learning and they're still discovering new things about themselves, but they have this awakening where their mindset is different, and it's not just an event that happened to them, but they're affected as a result of whatever events have happened to them. So it might have something to do with travel, it might have something to do with opportunities coming to them, so they might be in a different location, they might be in a different field of work, or just a different job, and that job might even have something to do with relocation. But anyways, the specimen that you came to know is no longer there. This person has spent the time to reinvent themselves and be in a different place. This person has had an awakening, so this isn't rooted in something like, nah, forget it, I'm gonna go buy fiery stew. Like, it's not like that. It's like this event happened to me, made me realize things, and at the core my beliefs have changed, or they've slowly over time turned into something else, and I'm shifting, I'm taking actions to shift that, and I have, and it's not even a thing, but it's in alignment with healing. So F what you heard. Hopefully what you heard is something good, because gossip is usually not good, but this Page of Swords is indicating that there is some haziness, some gossip. At least hearing that there is something to learn may even have you inquiring about what is the truth, and going directly to the horse, right in the horse's mouth. Okay, so I feel like this will make, what they want is a bite. They want you to bite on some information, not quite know what it is, and have the urge to find out. You feel me? Listen, these are techniques here, okay? Let me clickbait you so you wonder what's going on with me, and then you'll reach out. Because, again, this person, they're rebirthing. They might even be too busy to tell you what's going on. Like, listen, I'm still in progress. We're still working out the kinks, but when we're ready for launch, I will let you know. Okay. All right, we're launching a good person. I no longer rob banks. Yeah. I'm a better person. I'm a good person. But anyways, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. Woo! Woo! Yep, there's a link in that description. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. You guys are great. Keep rocking in the free world, and just steal his outro. Just steal Nardwar's outro. But yeah, no. I want you guys to have a good one. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night, and I'll see ya in the next reading. Bye-bye.